Hello my loves, happy Madaraka Day. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you just came back, thank you so much for your support as always. So today I'm going to show you how to make this simple githeri with cabbage, and I hope you like it. So stay tuned. Mwah. I have maize and beans boiled together with a little salt, commonly called githeri here in Kenya. I have my potatoes, aka waru. I have my cabbage. I have 1 tomato and about 3 carrots, 1 large onion, coriander for garnishing, of course, salt to taste, 1 beef cube, and avocado. So these are all the ingredients that you will need. I want to keep it as simple as possible. So now let's get on to the preparation. In a sufuria, of course, I have my cooking oil. I'm going to let it heat up kidogo so that the onions can cook really fast and not, take a lot of time. So yeah, it's hot enough. Let's put in the onions. So other than that, mkwaji, how are you? Have you subscribed? Have you liked the video? Please make sure to like the video so that I can get pushed by YouTube. At least, I get more recommendations so that we can grow the channel. I'm going to let this cook until golden brown. Halafu nirudi. Stay tuned. My onion is nice and cooked, so I'm going to add my tomatoes at this point. This video is going to go up on Madaraka Day, so happy Madaraka Day to you, my love. Lovely Kenya, happy Madaraka Day. After that, koroga. I'm going to let that cook until the tomatoes are tender, and then I add my beef cube and salt. Then I'm going to add the carrots. The tomatoes are nice and tender, so at this point I'm going to add my royco cube, beef cube. If you're not in Kenya and you can't access beef cubes, it's okay. You can use any other spices that you have that are available in your country. Then I'm going to add very little salt. You know, one thing, when filming, you can accidentally add a lot of salt. I'm a beef cube without knowing, because it's crazy. It's a lot of work. It's all multitasking, so I prefer adding very little salt and royco cube. Okay, after that I'm going to add my carrots. I love my carrots a bit still crunchy, so I don't overcook them. I just let them get coated with the oil and spices, and then just about like that I'm going to add my potatoes waru. At this point I'm going to cover it with the lid and let the potatoes cook until a bit tender, not too tender, but a bit tender, and then I will be back. Okay, so as I go, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment down below. After a while, we come back and the potatoes are semi-cooked. Just hapa, we add the githeri. Add the githeri and stir. Make sure everything is well incorporated. And then again, after stirring, you cover it up and let it cook. Let the githeri soak all the nice yumminess from the oil and the spices. So we cover it up and give it some time to cook. And then I'll be back with the soup, the water. So my loves, hapa sasa, the githeri is nice and coated in the oil and spices and has cooked for some time. So remember, it was boiled before, so we don't want to overdo. So hapa is where you add the water. This is where the soup comes in. Whether you use a hose pipe, you use a jug, use whatever you use to measure, but hapa unaambia ancestors wakwambie stop. So for me that is enough. After that we stir. At this point you can taste the soup to just to gauge whether the salt and the cube are enough. If not, you can add. So I'm going to let the water boil and then I come back with cabbage. After a few minutes I am back, so let's uncover and see what's happening inside. Woohoo! Look at that. Doesn't that look inviting? The soup is nice and thick, tell me that doesn't look inviting. Please leave a like, comment down below and let me know what I have not added kwa hii githeri, especially if you're from the mountain. Please let me know. Junajua I have omitted gojet, sijaweka hoho, so at this point tunaweka cabbage. I'm gonna put all the cabbage in and fold, and then I'm gonna come back in a second. After folding in all the cabbage, I'm going to cover it up so that it can soften kidogo. I don't like my cabbage crunchy and raw, so that is just me. So I'm gonna cover it up again for about, let's just say 3 to 5 minutes. I'll be back in a bit. Okay love, this is not even after 5 minutes, this is after I guess 10 minutes or so. So let's open, and oh my god, this is going to be so yummy. So I'm not gonna over stir because I don't want the potatoes to break. So at this point I am done with the cooking of githeri, so I'm going to garnish with dania and then we serve. Okay, this is going to be super amazing. It's going to be super tasty, super amazing. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. I love you so much. I'm going to plate and then I close up the video. Mwah.